Hello all, welcome back to another video and welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. Today on the channel I am recording this on Tuesday the 23rd of June. I am working today this afternoon, and then after work I am going back to my parents for a few days, so really looking forward to that. I've got about a week off work, so I just thought I would spend a few days with my mum and dad, and yeah, really looking forward to going to the charity shops in Berwick. But I'm thinking even having a trip out to somewhere like Wooler or Kelso. Actually, the Far Place charity shop in Wooler, the last time I was there, it actually wasn't open that day, so I'm hoping the next time I go to Wooler that the Far Place will be open next time, because yeah, it was quite a shame that it wasn't open the last time I was there, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that next time I'm there, that'll be open. But yeah, just looking forward to going on some scenic walks, having chicken dinner and watching England as well. So yeah, so after work today, I am going getting the train back to Berwick and see my mum and dad. But I thought before I go away, I would record this brand new DVD haul video. So yeah, this probably will be uploaded whilst I'm back at my parents and stuff. But yeah, so so basically, come on England, and come on, let's grab ourselves a cuppa and let's roll the credits and see what's made inroads into this almighty DVD collection in the world of Sammy G there. Let's rock and roll, get our feet on the dance floor, let's rock and roll, let's go.
Blu-ray stacking up, yeah, the collection grows. Singing like nobody's watching, let the good times flow. Movies on repeat, yeah, he living that life. Great guy, big heart, yeah, he doing it right. Screen light glowing while the speakers bang. Sammy G vibing to the scenes and the frames. Love for the art, yeah, the passion stay true. From the first press play to the end credits roll.
I will just say, guys, for the record, a lot of these DVDs, I think I bought like going back from like the last few months now. Yeah, I think there's some DVDs actually I still haven't shown on the channel that I bought back in November. So this is a bit of a hodgepodge of DVDs, like from like the last few months. I've still got a lot of DVDs from charity shops that I still haven't shown on the channel yet. But yeah, I thought this would be a great opportunity in the spirit of visiting charity shops when I'm back in Berwick. I thought I would do this DVD haul to kind of spice up that anticipation. Oh, that was fun to say. Oof. Spice up that anticipation. Whoa. I think I'm going to use that more often. That was cool, yeah. So going straight off the bat, got this. I'm pretty sure I did get this when I was I think it might have been one of the charity shops in Berwick, I think it was, or possibly Whitley Bay, one of the two. But that is An Affair to Remember with Cary Grant, Deborah Kerr, directed by Leo McCarey. And yeah, I've heard this is absolutely marvellous. It was nominated for 4 Academy Awards and just meant to be an absolutely beautiful love story. I mean, Cary Grant, Deborah Kerr, what could possibly go wrong, right? So yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking this one out in due course. And it's set in New York, and you know me, guys, I'm a sucker for films set in NYC. I might do a video about that actually, about films that I love set in NYC. So yeah, that's the film Affair to Remember. Yeah, I do remember where I got this one from. This is Veterans at Ease in Whitley Bay, where I got this from, because of the cast for Derek Jacobi, Laurence Olivier, John Plowright, Ronald Pickup, Janine Watts, Louise Purnell in the film Three Sisters. So this is a network title, and yeah, this is directed, I think this is why I got this as well, because it's directed by Laurence Olivier. Admittedly, I don't know if overall this is going to be my sort of thing, but I did get it just on the basis it's Laurence Olivier directed it, he stars in it, and it's got Derek Jacobi. And Derek Jacobi, I love what I've seen with him in. So, yeah, and you've also got Alan Bates in this one as well. So that is Three Sisters. And Network, yeah, a lot of British films there I would love to check out in due course as well. I think this was from Bernardo's. I'm pretty sure it was Bernardo's charity shop in Berwick where I got this one from. Again, mainly because I think because, yeah, Korean film. I'm a sucker for foreign language film, as you know, guys. And, yeah, I think this one came out 2002. And it does look like about a family drama. Yeah, and it looks like a family drama, Korean film. So, yeah, I had to take a chance on this one. A bizarre love triangle. Yeah, don't know too much about this one. But, yeah, again, when I see a lot of world cinema films like this, for, you know, like less than what a coffee would cost, I would happily take a chance on it. And yeah, I think this did get quite positive reception as well, that one. So that is A Bizarre Love Triangle. I don't remember where I picked this one up, to be honest, guys. I think, again, possibly when I was back in Berwick, but again, this is going months back now. But yeah, I think this was, I think it was in Berwick, this one. I'm pretty sure it was, possibly Blythe. I can't remember now, but yeah, or it might have actually been The Far Place in Berwick, quite possibly The Far Place, actually. And that is the double set of The French Connection 1 and 2. Yeah, again, The French Connection, I've heard it's one of Gene Hackman's greatest performances. Got one of the most iconic car chase scenes there. And obviously, William Friedkin directed that. I'd like to get more into his work as well. But yeah, based on a true story is the original, and I've heard the sequel is very solid as well. Yeah, with Popeye Doyle there, so that is The French Connection. And the other one, yeah, I think I got this in a 3 for £1 bundle. I think this might have been, just to jog my memory, I think this could have been the British Heart Foundation shop in Berwick. And of course, I had to get this because Penny Marshall directs this, and I absolutely love the film Big. Childhood staple for me. Starring Tom Hanks, Gina Davis, Madonna. You've got Gary Marshall, Penny's brother in there. Bill Pullman. Music by Hans Zimmer, and it's set around this Major League, this baseball league of 1943. So that is a league of their own. Yeah, I have got the VHS of this, but I do want to obviously watch this in a bit better, obviously far better quality there, as much as I love VHS. But yeah, I do want my first time watch of this to be on DVD there. So that is the film A League of Their Own. Yeah, I got this in a bundle from, I think it was The Far Place in Berwick. Quite recently, I think a bit more up to date actually when I bought this. I think it could have been, yeah, the last time I was there. But I had to get this now. I do remember actually a bit of a backstory when I was coming back from college one day in Huddersfield. This was like 10 years ago on the bus journey back to Halifax, where I'm originally from. I was chatting to this film fanatic, and I think he bought the DVD of this, and that's how I stumbled upon this film, From Here to Eternity. And yeah, we just had such a cracking film discussion. If the guys watching this, yeah, thanks for that wonderful film discussion all them years ago, over 10 years ago. He might not be watching this, but anyways, thanks to that chap anyway for that wonderful film discussion 10 years ago, because that's how I discovered this film, From Here to Eternity. Yeah, swept to the Oscars in 1953 with Best Picture, but I got this because also Frank Sinatra, Donna Reed, Deborah Kerr, Montgomery Clift, Burt Lancaster, directed by Fred Zinnemann. So again, guys, what could possibly go wrong, right? It can only be marvelous, I reckon. So that is From Here to Eternity. I did rewatch The Swimmer the other night, and I just love Burt Lancaster. Burt Lancaster, yeah, I really want to get more into his work, and then over time he could end up being one of my favourite actors. But yeah, definitely want to check out more Burt Lancaster films, because yeah, like The Swimmer, Birdman of Alcatraz, I watched The Professionals, Gunfight at the OK Corral. Yeah, I've just been really impressed what I've seen with Burt Lancaster in. And this is the other one I got when I was at the Fireplace in Berwick. And again, another one that was going up for a lot of Oscars. And this is The Sand Pebbles with Steve McQueen. Yeah, this was nominated for Best Picture. Kidnapping involved, and about this, like, yeah, about this sailor, Steve McQueen. You've also got, and The Crewman is starring Richard Attenborough. And this is a Robert Wise film. Again, and Robert Wise, a director I would love to get more into his work. So yeah, had to get this for, I think it came to the sum of 10 pence or something. That is The Sand Pebbles. Then I think I got this, I'm pretty sure I got this when I was in Sheffield a couple of months ago. I think I got this, I think it was one of the charity shops when I was in Sheffield a couple of months ago. Yeah, just gonna try and remember where vaguely I possibly bought these DVDs. But yeah, that is the film Avanti. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this from the British Heart Foundation in Sheffield a couple months ago. And I got this obviously because Billy Wilder is in the director's chair, Jack Lemmon. I must confess, I've heard this is one of Billy Wilder's weakest films, but I'm sure I'm still gonna really enjoy it, guys. You know, I've been really impressed what I've seen from Billy Wilder as a director so far. And yeah, from 1972. So yeah, a little bit later on from Billy Wilder there. The same screenwriter as of The Apartment there as well. So I think yeah, I would love to, if again, when the day comes when I eventually check out a vast majority of Billy Wilder's films, I probably would do something along the lines of a top 10 Billy Wilder films. But yeah, I think Roy would do a smashing job at that. I think, yeah, Roy, I reckon you would do a great job at that, a top 10 Billy Wilder films. So yeah, that is the film Avanti. Then I got this, yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this in Whitley Bay, quite possibly, or it might have been in it could have been Blythe actually, where I got this one, or Berwick, one of the two. But yeah, I got this because Kate Hudson's in there, who's absolutely stunning in there on the cover, and then you've got John Corbett. But yeah, Kate Hudson, poof, absolutely lovely pair of legs there. She's absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, again, guys, got this because, well, Gary Marshall is the director for this one, but you got John Cusack and, yeah, Helen Mirren is in this one. NYC on the cover there, so this does look like a bit of me, this does. So that is the film Raising Helen. I'm pretty sure it was the British Heart Foundation charity shop in Berwick, quite possibly, for this one as well, and that is the Ten Commandments. Yeah, I got this because I've heard just phenomenal things about this, one of these biblical epics. You've got Vincent Price, Edward G. Robinson in there, Charlton Heston, Anne Baxter, John Derrick, Sir Cedric Hardwick, yeah, John Carradine. So again, absolutely spellbinding cast to that one. So that is the Ten Commandments. Again, I think it's going to be one I'm going to absolutely love in due course. Now, I think this was a big favourite film of my granddad. This was one of my granddad's favourite films. And yeah, I've heard this is absolutely fantastic. Set in Ireland. I know my mum and dad absolutely love this film as well. John Wayne and John Ford, you put the actor, the director together to make a film, and it's only going to be really good, right? And that is The Quiet Man. Yeah, I think set in the 1920s, won 2 Academy Awards, 2 Oscars with Best Director, with John Ford and Best Cinematography. About this boxer, played by John Wayne, returning to Ireland. Yeah, does look like it's going to be a very excellent watch, that one. That is the film The Quiet Man. And yeah, I think I might even got that one when I was in Blythe, quite possibly. Then I got some. I'll show those first. I think I've got some online purchases and that, but yeah, these ones I got when I was again in charity shops and that. I think I got this one at the British Heart Foundation in Newcastle, quite possibly when I was in Newcastle one day. And again, Robert Redford, Dustin Hoffman, and What Could Possibly Go Wrong. And this is directed by Alan G. I think this is based on the book from Woodward and Bernstein. Won 4 Academy Awards, and this one did. And yeah, you got Jason Robards in there, Martin Balsam, Hal Holbrook, Jack Warden. So yeah, it's only going to be really good, right? That is All the President's Men. Yeah, I think this one did get an HMV premium edition of this one, but I've not seen the film, and I just thought I would take a chance on it for £1 to see how I get on with it. But I've just heard mainly really good things about this one, a really good kind of political conspiracy sort of drama, that one. So that is All the President's Men. Quite recently, actually, when I was in Whitley Bay, when I went to a few like charity shops, I think maybe probably it was probably last month. I think it was sometime last month when I got this. And one of the few Woody Allen films I'm still yet to see, and that is The Purple Rose of Cairo, starring Mia Farrow, Jeff Daniels, and Danny Allo. And yeah, like again, like a few of Woody Allen's films to kind of be expected to set in like New York. This one went up for a few awards. So yeah, and about like that Hollywood scene, that one. So that is The Purple Rose of Cairo. Yeah, I've heard it's really good, that one. Then this one I got, again, Burt Lancaster. So yeah, I definitely want to get onto this one fairly shortly. I think my mum and dad might want to watch this one at some point as well. So yeah, quite potentially we could all watch this as a family one day. 1958, an hour and 36 minutes, and directed by Delbert Mann, starring Rita Hayworth, Deborah Kerr, David Niven, and Burt Lancaster. Rod Taylor's in this one as well. So I think it's just going to be fantastic from that cast, to be honest, as well. And that is Separate Tables. I got this one from, I think it was CX in Newcastle. I think it was the same day just before I went to see Project Hail Mary. So this was, again, yeah, 3 months ago now. Winner of 2 Oscars. Set at kind of like this hotel, about these guests. I think there's a bit of a mystery that goes on in this film. As I say, guys, sorry that I'm not giving a great deal of description about these films, by the way, guys, just because I haven't seen them. But this year was nominated for 7 Academy Awards as well, including Best Picture, and it won 2 Oscars. So yeah, Separate Tables there for £1.50. I think I'm going to try and watch this one fairly quick, to be honest. Best Picture winner, which I must say I've heard gets its detractors as well, but do want to still give it a watch. I think I might have got this one when I was in Berwick, possibly, probably from the far place in Berwick. And yeah, this did win 4 Oscars: Best Picture winner, Jessica Tandy, Best Makeup, Best Screenplay. So yeah, Best Picture winner in 1990, directed by Bruce Bursford. And yeah, Morgan Freeman, Dan Aykroyd is in this film as well. Yeah, it's 95 minutes. I thought it was a bit longer than that. But yeah, that's Driving Miss Daisy. So yeah, I think it's Driving Miss Daisy. Driving Miss Daisy. Driving Miss Daisy. Oh. Yeah, so one of the kind of the seminal Best Picture winners and yeah, I definitely need to get onto that one at some point in due course. Then I got this one when I was in Whitley Bay last month, I think it was, when I went to one of the charity shops. Again, I think this did had a HMV premium edition. I think it's long out of print now, but for 50p, I'll still give it a shot through this DVD copy and see how I get on with Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall, and that is The Big Sleep. So yeah, I've heard, again, mainly fantastic things about this film. You got Martha Vickers in there, Dorothy Malone, based on a novel from Raymond Chandler, directed by Howard Hawks. So yeah, that is The Big Sleep there. Yeah, I think this one is getting an Arrow US edition, and I think, to be honest, I got this on DVD shortly before that announcement got announced, so maybe many people might have me to thank for that. I got this on DVD, and then they might have saw me get this, someone kind of, one of the Arrow video team saw me, got this on like DVD and thought, right, we need to give this a Blu-ray release, so possibly people might have me to thank for that. I don't know, I'm probably chatting a load of shit there. Quite possibly. And this is starring Woody Harrelson, Courtney Love, Edward Norton, and directed by Milos Forman, who, of course, directed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And yeah, that is The People versus Larry Flint. Thomas Newman does the music to this one. And yeah, it does look like it's going to be not a family viewing by any means. But yeah, again, it was the first time I stumbled upon this film when I saw it in that charity shop in Whitley Bay that day. And yeah, I got this last month when I was in Whitley Bay as well. This is, again, another one of these 2000s comedies that I'm just all over. And that is the film The Man, with Samuel L. Jackson and Eugene Levy. Eugene Levy, more Eugene Levy films, please, folks. I would love to. Actually, if you've got any more Eugene Levy recommendations, guys, feel free to, because obviously I love Jim's dad in American Pie, so I'd love to check out more films with Eugene Levy in. Directed by Les Mayfield and Anthony Mackie. It must be an early role for Anthony Mackie in this film. And yeah, Luke Goss is in this one. And yeah, this does look like it's like a crime comedy, this film. But yeah, I haven't seen too many people talk about this one, so it could be quite a underrated comedy. This one only clocks in for just under 80 minutes, so definitely going to be like a nice, easy watch for sure. So that is the film The Man. One band, thank you, man. And yeah, also got these on that same Saturday morning when I was in Whitley Bay last month, when I was, yeah, like catching up with my family and that. And this film, again, never heard or stumbled upon this film until this is what I love about going to charity shops, because it's just a great way to discover titles that you've never encountered before and has had as far as a DVD release and not the Blu-ray treatment. That is just what I love about visiting charity shops, and this is another one of them I'd not heard of before until that very day, and that is the film Little Noises. This is starring Tatum O'Neal, Crispin Glover, and Rick Mayall. More Rick Mayall films as well, mind you. A nice, easy runtime, 75 minutes. I think, yeah, this like set in New York about... There is this writer, this playwright, and there's this actor as well. So, yeah, it does look like it could be a nice Sunday viewing, that one. That is the film Little Noises. On that same day in Whitley Bay, I went into Bernardo's in Whitley Bay, and Andy Garcia, Meg Ryan. Again, I would love to get more into Meg Ryan's films that I haven't seen as well, because I've just loved what I've seen with Meg Ryan in. And this is the film When a Man Loves a Woman. Could be like a really good kind of romantic drama, this one. 2 hours actually, so yeah, kind of bit longer than what I thought, but not a problem either. And you've got Ellen Bernstein that makes an appearance in this film as well. And yeah, about this, like, yeah, this couple, and they've got like 2 daughters, so it's like a family drama, this one. So the film When a Man Loves a Woman. Yep, and if I was to rinse and repeat, putting the DVD in the DVD player, I could say to myself, play it again, Sam. See what I did there? But yeah, another Woody Allen film. As I say, guys, I know Woody Allen has been known to be a notorious name, and caused a lot of controversy, but I just kind of separate the arts from the artist, and it just so happens a lot of his films, as a film fan, there's a lot of his films I just really enjoy, I really connect with, because there's a lot of like dramas there that I just love in these films. So yeah, I kind of just separate the art from the artist, but I know Woody Allen isn't for everyone. Just to kind of separate the art from the artist, I just love a lot of his films, and this is another one that I haven't seen, and that is the film Play It Again, Sam, of course. And yeah, also yeah, Tony Roberts, Jerry Lacey, Susan Anspar. That's the film Play It Again, Sam, which I most likely will if I was to watch it over and over again. So we've got some online purchases now. Yeah, I think some of these I did get online, I'm pretty sure. And obviously I think there was a couple of these I got from charity shops as well. But yeah, this is quite a rare DVD. Now, the reason why I got this was because mainly solely due to the fact, well, I've heard it's a pretty good film. I think, yeah, Andy... Forgotten World of Movies, he said he really enjoyed this one, and it's Ben Stiller's debut role, his first ever film, because yeah, when I was on that live stream and we were talking about like Ben Stiller's filmography, yeah, I think this was brought up, but that is Hot Pursuit, and yeah, directed by Steven Lisberger, Robert Loggia, and Jerry Stiller's in this one as well. And yeah, I think that, yeah, Ben Stiller makes his first ever appearance in this one. Yeah, so I've heard this is pretty good. John Cusack, so I do like the John Cusack. I still need to see the film. Is it Better Off Dead, actually? I've heard that is meant to be very good film, that. So yeah, I got this about, I think it was about £12-13, but it's quite hard to come by DVD nowadays. So yeah, that is the film Hot Pursuit. A film I have seen. What a change now. Here we go. This is a film I have seen. And that is the film. Now, yeah, I got this on eBay when it came up for a really good deal, because again, it's quite hard to come by DVD, but I really enjoyed this with Sharon Stone. You've got let's think. James Gandolfini's in there, Gillian Anderson, Harry Dean Stanton. You've got a young Kieran Culkin in there, so absolutely excellent cast. And that is The Mighty. Yeah, really enjoyed this film. Great coming of age, sort of like a drama with fantasy elements attached to it, but yeah, and kind of got a theme of like King Arthur in there, but yeah, like two best friends from like two different backgrounds that are looking out for both of each other. Just a really good film. Great wintry setting to this one. If I'm going to watch this film again, I think I probably would watch it like during winter. So yeah, that is the film The Mighty. Yeah, just really good film, that one, and very underrated. If this ever gets a Blu-ray release over here in the UK, I would happily get that one on Blu-ray. That is the film The Mighty. And yeah, Mike Mills' film, is it? Sorry, not Mike Mills, Tom McCarthy. And yeah, starring Paul Giamatti, Amy Ryan, Bobby Cannavale, Jeffrey Tambor, and yeah, I've heard this is an excellent film, this one, about this wrestling coach played by Paul Giamatti, and that is the film Win-Win. Yeah, I've heard really good kind of indie drama. I got this one off eBay as well for a couple of quid. Yeah, I've heard this is like meant to be like a very good drama, this one. Tom McCarthy, you directed The Visitor and Station Agent, and The Station Agent, great film. Still need to see The Visitor, which I do have on DVD, so that is yeah, the film Win-Win there. Got this one off CX's website. I think I got this for just under £6 because it's quite a rare out-of-print title now. But like one of these like indie dramas that I am a sucker for indie dramas. And this did get a very good reception. Meant to be really good, like, sort of like comedy drama, this one. Anna Faris, of course, from Scary Movie. And the same director of the film Mysterious Skin with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Greg Araki, and yeah, you've got John Krasinski's in there, Adam Brody, John Chow. Yeah, so very good cast, this one, that clocks in for 80 minutes, and that is Smiley Face with Anna Faris. Yeah, I think this came out, was it 2006, I want to say? So yeah, I've heard very good things about this one. That is the film Smiley Face. Got this for about, yeah, just under £6 off CX website, because it's quite a rare title. That these next couple I got from like charity shops. I think I got this one from the Far Place charity shop in Berwick, which again, that charity shop, I always seem to come away with some goodies there. But yeah, starring Daniel Radcliffe, Paul Dano, Swiss Army Man. Yeah, I've heard this is a wild ride of a film, this one, starring Robert McDowell. Paul Dano's in there as well, and Mary Elizabeth Winstead. But yeah, I think about these two travellers that go on this adventure. I think there's something to do with absolutely constantly shitting themselves as well, something along those lines. But I've heard this is an absolute wild ride of an experience. So that is the film Swiss Army Man. Yeah, I got this. I'm trying to remember which charity shop it was I got this one from, to be fair. It could have been one of the charity shops in Sheffield, I'm pretty sure, like a couple months ago. But I got this because, well, this is now definitely going on my summer watch list, because I forgot this is actually set around the summer. But yeah, set in the summer of 1976. British film. You've got in the soundtrack David Bowie, The Beach Boys, Velvet Underground, ELO, Let's Fucking Go. And that is the film Hunky Dory. Yeah. So I think I'm going to love this film, guys. As I say, with the soundtrack, it's got that summery setting. I think Minnie Driver's the main actress in this one, and directed by Mark Evans. So yeah, this could be something similar along the lines of Dazed and Confused and fast times have reached Mount High. So yeah, I think I'm gonna really enjoy this. I'm definitely putting this aside for the summary watch list, that one. So that is the film Hunky Dory. Yeah, I'll put that there for the summer watch list. And that is the film The Meddler. This is starring Susan Sarandon, Rose Byrne and J.K. Simmons. And yeah, Ollie did say he really enjoyed that one, to be fair. So yeah, and he did recommend it a little while back now. So yeah, I thought I'd get this because it's like another indie drama. And yeah, it's got a pretty positive reception, this one. And yeah, again, I love J.K. Simmons. I mean, who doesn't, right? And yeah, Rose Byrne, Susan Sarandon, really good cast. Yeah, like romantic, like drama, indie drama, that one. So that is like The Meddler. And then, yeah, I watched this one a few months ago now. And yeah, I got this again because it's quite a lesser known title, but like an indie drama that I wanted to kind of check out. But yeah, I watched this few months ago, really enjoyed it, set in Dublin, and of course with Colm Meaney and Colin Morgan, and that is the film Part. Really enjoyed this one, again, very underrated indie drama, this one. Yeah, again, you know, like about someone who's like living at like this car park, and then he meets like this guy, and then I think they start to have a bit of a, yeah, like they start to have a bit of an unlikely friendship, but they meet, I think it's like this piano teacher as well. I think she's from like Poland, and the main guy, Colm Meaney, starts to kind of fall for her. Super underrated. I think I just went onto Google search, I typed up indie dramas, and this one came up there. So that is the film Parts, and yeah, got this one off CX's website there as well. I've had this one for a little while now. I got this one off eBay. I've had it for a few months now, but positive reception. Danny DeVito, Jude Reinhold, Helen Slater, Betty Midler, the Zucker brothers, David and Jerry, and Jim Abrahams as well. And this does like a really cool like crime comedy, Ruthless People. Yeah, got this one off eBay because again, it's quite a lesser known title, Touchstone Pictures film as well. So that is the film Ruthless People. I do remember where I got this one, actually. It was, I think it was at the Salvation Army charity shop in Newcastle a few months ago now. Like family-oriented drama, this one. And yeah, about this Indian wedding in there, and yeah, it does look like it could be a very good time of a film, this one, and that is Monsoon Wedding. Yeah, got this for £1, and yeah, Film 4 production, and I just love a lot of Film 4 productions as well. So yeah, that is the film Monsoon Wedding. Again, could be another like summary viewing, that one for sure. Got this on the same day as I got the DVD for Separate Tables. Again, this was like a few months ago now. I think when I met up with my dad, and yeah, like a few months ago in Newcastle, and this is one of the DVDs I got in CX Newcastle. And again, James Caan and Betty Midler as well, and Mark Rydell, who directs this, and that is the film for the, that is the film for The Boys. The career of Dixie Leonard as well. So yeah, played by Betty Midler. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to giving that one a watch in due course. That's the film for The Boys, which yeah, I think it's had a pretty good reception, that one as well, that film. And yeah, I think I did get this. I think again, this might have been, let's see, I think this, I've got a feeling this was, again, I think it could have been one of the charity shops in Newcastle. I think it might have been British Red Cross where I picked up this DVD, to be fair. And that is Personal Effects with Michelle Pfeiffer and Ashton Kutcher, directed by David Hollander. And yeah, you've got Kathy Bates in this film as well. Bittersweet, like thriller, this one. based on the short story Mansion on the Hill by the same author of The Ice Storm. That's a film I need to check out, but I might read the book of that one first, to be fair. I didn't even know that was based off a book, but it does look like it's kind of a bit of a intense, bittersweet drama, this one. That is the film Personal Effects. Yeah, definitely would give that one a watch at some point. And yeah, I got this British Red Cross, British Red Cross in Newcastle, and got this obviously because who doesn't love Jennifer Aniston, right? That is the film She's the One. Great song by Bruce Springsteen as well to add. Music's by Tom Petty. So yeah, definitely. So Jennifer Aniston, Maxine Barnes, Edward Burns, who's also directed this film, Cameron Diaz, John Maloney, and Mike McClung, and the music by Tom Petty. So yeah, and this came out, I think it was 1996, this one. So that is the film She's the One. I think I got this for a quid from, and Edward Burns again, what do you know? But I got this for a quid from CEX in Newcastle that same day. I think I was chatting to this lady when I was looking at a few DVDs, and we had a really good film chat that day. This was about 3 months ago, like canny Geordie lass. We were having a cool film discussion and that, and I think she did say if you on a 2000s comedy or rom-com binge at the minute, this is definitely worth checking out, and that's the film Life or Something Like That. Angelina Jolie and Edward Burns, and again, who doesn't love Angelina Jolie, right? Angelina Jolie's absolutely stunning there, but yeah, again, could be another really cool, sort of nice, easy watch, this one, and for a quid, I thought I'd take a chance on that one as well, so that is Life or Something Like It. And just a few more to go, just a couple more to go. I got this one again, I think, from CX in Newcastle. Probably going to have to be in the right mood for this one, but Meryl Streep, and who doesn't love Meryl Streep, right? Also starring Fred Ward, Seth Adkins, and based on a true story. That is the film First to Do No Harm. Mother and son relationship. It does look like it's going to be a bit of a very impactful, sort of, kind of very... it's going to be a bit rather bittersweet, but looks like it's going to be a really kind of beautiful film as well, but one I probably would have to be in the right mood for. But yeah, from 1996. And you've got an appearance from Alison January in there, so that is the film First to Do No Harm. And a couple more to go. And I think I got this one in British Heart Foundation in Newcastle a few months ago. I think the biopic of Steve Jobs starring Ashton Kutcher. Jobs. One I actually kind of forgot came out, to be fair. I did really enjoy the biopic of Steve Jobs from Danny Boyle. I need to get that on Blu-ray, actually. That's just reminding myself of that one. So yeah, because I really enjoyed that. I haven't seen it since the cinema, but yeah, I'm interested to see how this biopic is with Ashton Kutcher, J.K. Simmons, Dermot Mulroney's in there as well, and Leslie Ann Warren, Anna O'Reilly, James Woods is in there, so very good cast. So that is the biopic of Steve Jobs starring Ashton Kutcher there. And the last one, that I got, I think, on that same day in Newcastle for, again, Minnie Driver yet again here, and Chris O'Donnell. Hopefully Chris O'Donnell will be a lot more bearable in this film opposed to when he's playing Dick Grey in both those Batman movies. I love both those Batman movies, but his version of Robin is a bit of an arsehole in those films, even though those films are really good fun. But yeah, something else with Chris O'Donnell in there, and that is the film Circle of Friends. Does look like an indie drama, directed by Pat O'Connor. I bet Pat O'Connor could have been a postman before this. Saffron Burrows is in this one as well. I think this film is set in Dublin as well, and yeah, it does look like a really it could be a really good, very good romantic drama, that one, like a friendship drama as well. So that is the film Circle of Friends. That's it for this DVD haul video. I think this is part 8 or part 9 now, I cannot remember, but yeah, I'm really glad to record this just before I go go away and before I go back to my parents for a few days. So yeah, hopefully this will be out in like a couple of days, quite possibly. Then it'll be the next episode of the Unwatched Shelf series, and then I'm hoping to do part 2 of my June 2026 watches there. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for all of your continuous support, yeah, do let me know in the comments, have you seen any of these films and what's your thoughts on them? And yep, the next video after this should be when I come back home and we'll do the latest episode of the Unwatched Shelf series. And yep, summer's here, so hope everyone has a wonderful summer ahead, and you all be good, and be with like your loved ones, your close friends, be with the people with you love, and do what you love doing to your heart's content. And yeah, have a fantastic week ahead, guys. I love you all dearly, and I'll be back for more content soon there, when I get back home from my parents, which should be a wonderful time away in Berwick there. So thanks for watching, cheers for stopping by, and until next time, I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye, take care, guys, thank you so much.